Hello, this is Gemini Anonymous. Long time no here. Uh, I was gonna do like the chatting part, but like my energy, yeah, I don't. I was trying to get sick. I don't even know. I think I was at one point, or it was turning into one, like another chat. Like I don't even know if it was trying to get to pneumonia again or bronchitis or whatever. And like once you know how when your mucus start to get like that really dark green color, I was like, yeah, no. Like when I tell you it was coming out of nowhere right now, I think it's going over all over the place now. But like in Texas, when I tell you who's not sick, it's to the point they're still getting sick. Like now it's hitting our room even more. Like we just had two kids, maybe three, but like it wasn't what was going on with the rest of the building except for like two. That was it. Now it's hitting like all three of our rooms. Like this that like now Sunday, I guess you could say last week. Uh yeah, since Monday, it's not been looking good. Like two in the classroom next to us, a little girl that's usually that little girl I was talking about who just she was trying to go back to her old ways because I'm like with people like that they never stay good forever. So but yeah, she came in Thursday not looking good. I mean lead teacher saw that. I was like, yo, she don't look good. She looks pale. She's Indian. And it's not like she's like dark, like really like she's brown skin, but she looked pale. Like she put on chalk. Like it wasn't like if you brown skin and you look like a ghost, that's the issue. And next day she didn't show up. Her dad, they were worried about her. They was taking her temperature and stuff. Friday, I wasn't in my room since 12:30 because my break. Then I was doing somebody else's break, and then they had to do that's Blizzard. I haven't heard that person. He's in like a week maybe. When did I get this stuff? I got this stuff yesterday, so yeah. Um Kid, one of her girls walked in. I'm like, man, it smells really bad. Like it smells like somebody just put a diaper in the trash can. What's going on? Both ends from a child. Like 5 times. Well, on that day it was just the bottom, but 5 times. And she's crying because she's in so much pain. Doesn't understand that it's not her fault. Mom said as soon as they got home, cause she did 2 more times once I got there. She did 3 times before I got there, and she was on her third time as I was entering the room. Teacher left 2 more times. The second time, as she just went in there, her mom goes around but don't notice she's in the bathroom, so I tell her. Mom messaged and said that as soon as they got home, both ends. Like, dang, this is getting worse. The girl that she's not next to her, but she sleeps in like the inside part where the cots are at. So she's directly across her, but you would think the two girls next to her would have got it too. She literally just got to school, and as I'm coming in, maybe a half an hour, and yeah, I think maybe a half an hour, like 9 something, she ain't even make it. Thrown up. I was like, dang. Then Friday, as I said, I was coming back from my classroom from being in their room, and I'm out of nowhere. Like I came in, and like 2 hours later, I felt like I wanted to throw up. I was like, what's going on? Like I was gagging. Like the smell of like not even in our room is when I went to the back break room. It got progressively worse. As soon as I smelled the pasta, I was like, oh man, this ain't it. I was getting ready to go to the meeting, and I just felt worse. And I don't even eat saltine crackers, but I needed something. Like I was about to throw the whole day. I was holding it in. Did not feel good at all. Like even Saturday, I didn't want to eat, but I forced myself to eat. Like I think like something else is wrong. Like I don't know. I don't think it's sickness. I think just everything all in one hit. And yeah, but now a little girl in my class, she was at like I think 99.5, 99.8. Her mom rushed and got her. It took her. She went to urgent care to figure out what's going on. And I warned her. I said, look, we just had a little girl yesterday. She didn't have a fever, and you could tell that something's wrong. Like I don't understand this about schools. I'm just gonna say this right now. It's not even school. It's just this daycare I am in. Okay, every daycare that was trash that I've been in, even though they were trash, you only had 2 times. I don't care what you read about 3. They giving you 2 times. 2 times throwing up. And it depends on the throw up. If it's so bad that it's like, all right, y'all need that. She threw up everything and can't throw up no more. That's how it was for one girl. Like she literally, the first time was really bad. The fact that she did it the second time and it was in 3, like it went from the first time really bad, like it was horrible. Like you thought she was an adult, to the second time just progressively worse, and then within that second throw up, it was like more within that one that we considered it 4 times because it was like 3 more times within that second time. It was ridiculous in less than a minute. But if they're throwing up that bad as a child, one time, all right, you gotta go. Even like with diarrhea, depending on how it is, you think it's just gonna be one time. If it's that bad that it's you, so if that girl just did it one time and it got everywhere on her, y'all would have let her stay? Like it was on her cot. You mean to tell me you would let her stay? Like you so they said 3 times. Since when? Like we were all asking each other. But they said this 2 weeks ago too. Since I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. If that child does not feel good and it's that bad, the first time, she needs to go. He needs to go. And you don't have a fever when you're throwing up. We were all talking last week and it was like, did anybody ever have a fever when they was just throwing up? I said no. I said unless something's really going on, like something's really wrong and it's not just you throwing up, it's a multiple of symptoms, then it makes sense. But throwing up don't mean you got a fever. Like we don't know what's going on. Kids going home with strep, kids going home. One girl had pneumonia in our classroom. Damn, that's the 3rd girl. She on Thanksgiving Day, mom found out she had pneumonia. Like there's like 4 different things going on in the building that you can't pinpoint what's going on. Throwing up, that little girl was throwing up and she did not have a fever. None of them have a fever. Like something's wrong. So I'm not going to let somebody's child for 3 times suffer. Do you know how many parents that I have encountered since this thing been going on that said, let me know immediately. Like I'm not waiting 2 times or 2 more times. Let me know the first time. That way, if something else happened, I can come there immediately. Or is that bad the first time, I'm coming straight away. Why would I wait 3 times to tell a parent? You're not in our classrooms. You don't see what we see. Like, then we got teachers that's getting out, but these ones seem like it's the same ones. Like, you sick all the damn time? Like, I came in, but only because it wasn't a fever, and I was trying to make sure it maintained that it wasn't. The teacher in my room, she was starting to get it too, and she don't really get sick like that. Like something's bad going on. Like that place is a hot ass mess. Let me see if it. Oh, something about the weather. Yeah, it's just this week has been, not even this week, I haven't recorded in like 2 weeks, so I wrote down stuff last week so I could remember some topics and stuff. Won't be too long because tomorrow I gotta work. We got this week and next week, and then I almost might make me understand this. So the last field trip, which was in November something, I think the first week of November, to train. We were supposed to go on a train, which was only going to be an hour and a half. So we would have got back at 11:30 because it was like a 30-minute drive to get back to the school. So 11:30, they would have made it on time for lunch and nap. All right, we would have made it on time to go outside and play and nap because it's not that exciting. Like, we didn't go nowhere far. So it was been 10 o'clock. Teacher, I don't know why this lady in my room keeps doing this. Soon as she, like, there's some things I don't agree with, but I'm at this point where it's just go with the flow. So if they giving me later times, mind you, because of the trips that they had, a lot of them were early, and I got in at 9:30 at first or 9 o'clock. They had to give me overtime for them or put it into a next check or something. Or like, cause I wasn't getting home. I wasn't getting told to be, hey, can you come in such a time, or can you go home early? That never, like, even now, that's not happening. So I don't know. If anything, they keep asking me to stay late. I don't want to be there longer than I have to be. Like, I just want to do my job and go. I missed that trip. She decided, let's do it at 8:30. I come in 8:30. Do you realize that you like to be at a point? Mind you, I was only 8 minutes late and they went without me. So I was like, see, it doesn't even matter. Like, it's literally 8 minutes. If we put this at 10, would have been no problem. Fucking train of thought just went. We have a teacher's work day, which they changed this entire thing. Now we have to come in on New Year's Eve. Like, I don't understand when you do stuff like this at an establishment where you are normally off your date for years. That means you're greedy for money. There's no other way to point this out. You just want money. Last time I worked at a place like this, it was a Christmas Eve and something bad happened. So, like, places like that, I don't trust. Like, I don't trust your owners, none of that. You already have amounted to a bunch of red flags. Apparently, management tried to say something about that and they just didn't care. I said, well, this is the same people that for 9 or 10 years this building been open, you've been doing the same handwriting that is not supposed to be taught to these kids. So by the time they go to school and they're taught the proper way how to write, the teachers are probably like, what the type of writing is this? Because who writes there? Who goes up, back? Who goes up, then down, then back around to do a D? No one does. That's the wrong way. Handwriting materials is ass. Stop doing that for kids. This is why they can't write. They write up. They write upside down. They write down going to up. They write every way but what they're supposed to be, because as we're teaching them the correct way to write, way to write, they get confused. Stop using that. Like, that makes no sense. Like, I work with kids that are on a spectrum, and I can tell you right now, they can't write really good because we're teaching them that. And so when we teach them the right way, how to do it, they're confused because they've been taught the wrong way. So you think your kid is extra special. No, it's not their fault. They getting taught from a book from a parent whose child just had something going on with them and she did it for herself. If you're not a professionally trained teacher, and that book should be for people who have the same thing their son have. And even then, not everybody use the same method. Okay, just because your child got something going on don't mean that they all have to learn the same way. There's just other ways to teach them. That way, for kids that don't have that problem, that is the worst thing you can teach them how to write. It sucks. Don't use that book. Don't use that method. Like, the amount, I'm so tired of repeating myself. Like, I don't think you understand just how done we are with the group of kids we got now with just their behavioral problems and all that other stuff. But when it comes to just trying to repeat with how to write, dude, how to write, like, we give up on groups. I can't do group. Like, I tried to do groups on Friday. I couldn't do it. I was like, I can't do groups with these kids. They're so special that I have to do 2 at a time, because you can't teach all kids in a group, because all kids in the group ain't going to understand what you're trying to say. Like, I have never in the entire time of me doing this had to repeat myself so much. Like, painting is difficulty with more than half these kids. Putting glue on something is impossible for half these kids, or more than half these kids. Like, there's only about maybe 5 I don't have to repeat myself. The rest of them is really frustrating and annoying. I'm over it. Like, even the lead teacher, it's to the point we go to other rooms and ask, hey, do your kids do that? And then they can't give us any help because they're struggling too. Like the owners of this school, y'all fucking suck. I don't know what other way to say it. Y'all just suck. I don't. How do you maintain the same things? Who groups all the seasons in 1 month? You're supposed to do it as the seasons come and get the opportunity to change. Y'all just suck. And then, like, I'm glad the lead teacher in my room brought this up. Was it the week before last? Why do our rooms look like there's a dash of color, but everywhere else is the same asylum? And everyone's been saying that because we can't decorate nothing. She said, well, we are a school. No, bitch, we're not. We are a daycare. We will remain as a daycare because we are a daycare. Schools are decorated. Their classrooms are decorated. We are not decorated. Something's wrong with you. When I feel like you should not be in charge of a daycare when you don't truly understand what it means to be in charge of a daycare. Like, people just get in positions just to get positions because you see money and you like, oh, let me do that. I'm not sure what's going on with his text, but okay. But yeah, it's just a hot mess. Now I'm playing Tiny Glade and I'm just gonna let y'all know, I don't know what happened. I had almost 300 and something gigabytes of space. When I'm telling you right now, I'm down to 84. Like, if you've been reading, I don't know if you're on my gaming channel or not, like, it came out of nowhere. Like, I freed up so much space, moved so much stuff, organized it, and now you telling me that's all I got left, and I don't understand why. The only thing that I know that was different when I got Norton, I meant to get NordVPN, and I thought it was Norton, and when I tell you they updated some, like, the stuff in systems, and I'm like, all that update from like 3 things took, including Zoom, so that's 4, took that much space. Something's wrong. I had to get rid of it because it was the only thing, and plus it was doing other stuff that I was like, this is kind of, it's making things not work properly. So I had to delete it. Like, I got 360 something days or 50 something days left of it. Like, I still got it. I use it for like what's the thing to check, like I use McAfee too, but to check like the dark web and stuff like that, credit scores, all that. I use that for that. But that drained whatever it was doing. That was the only thing that made sense. And like whatever the fuck system 32, because I was constantly like paranoid about my what the fuck is that called? My memory, like the SSD, once it goes below the amount that it can hold, it's going to shut down on me. Like, I have no choice. This is fucking stupid. Whenever I get time, I need to move all this too. I need to move that. I'm moving it now. Like, I'm gonna have to move that like here. Where's this under? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to remember stuff. Program data. ACES. 12 a.m. What the fuck these people talking about? There's nothing in this folder. I'm about to say, I don't have that. Epic? Dude, I don't think you. Where did this folder come from? I've been trying to find this stuff so it won't delete off my stuff. Why Norton? What is going? Apple? Yo. What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, guys. I ain't even trying to cuss. But I'm so confused at what I'm seeing right now. This is on my PC. That's what I'm saying. What the hell is it talking about right now? 1986. Who the fuck was born in? Premiere Elements? I don't have those. Like, you have to pay for that. Yo, I'm literally deleting stuff as I'm on here. What the what is going on? Where does this even come? Purgation. I don't even know what that is. Track falls? You gotta go. Like, I'm seeing things that I know. Miho. How? I don't even have that on my thing anymore. Yo, I'm seeing things that don't make sense to me. You're gonna have to go. If I don't know who you are, you gotta go. Shit, I'm gonna have to figure out what from there what has to go. I'm so confused. What the fuck? Dude, I'm seeing things. Huh? What? Is this the reason? Like, AM64. What the one time? Cancel. Yes. What the? Nah, y'all, this has to go. What is going on right now? I'm seeing things on here that is not making sense to me. Like, as I was going to say, because the stuff been acting, okay, then delete it off my shit then. I don't have access. I just changed everything to give me access. Somebody better give me access. Helium, what the? What the? Y'all probably hearing the ding. I literally 2 weeks ago gave myself access to things because I need to know what is going on. I don't know what is going Spotify. I don't even use that. Yo, I hate a bunch of stuff that don't need to be on here. I can't stand it. It drives me up a wall. It's like getting a bunch of notifications. Why are they here? I don't understand that. Somebody need to make me understand because I did like none of this stuff was on here before, right? So why is it here? Like I could understand if I saw this stuff and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, from last week? You mean to tell me all of this got on here? When? Yo, this wasn't even supposed to be long, guys. I apologize. Like, I'm really looking at stuff that don't make any sense to me. I'm so confused right now. I don't know what this stuff is. So if you catch anything, you gotta go. Why is AMD on here multiple times? Program data? Program data wasn't even the thing. Recovery wasn't even the, what the? OneDrive temp wasn't a thing. I know what was a thing and what was not. I'm tired of seeing things that all of a sudden, all right, guys, we're on here. No one asked you to do that. I have AMD. Why do I need more AMD? This should all be under program files or program files 86. What the fuck is this stuff? I don't understand. Yeah, this stuff right here. It makes me feel like I'm going crazy, but I know I'm not because I literally had to check through all these damn folders and be like, okay, so this is what that was for. This is what that was for. Okay, this stuff makes sense. I get it. All right, let me make sure I don't, because I accidentally, as I was going back to Tiny Glade, I had to start this thing all over. Yeah, I couldn't tell what was what. It was bad. It was bad. Anti-cheat. I have anti-cheat. It's something else, guys. This is probably why I got so much stuff. I put this, no, bitch. Nah. I literally just put this somewhere else. I didn't know. No. I got folders that don't even have stuff in it. Y'all are annoying. Y'all are so annoying. This is annoying. Real tech, this should be somewhere else. I'm frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I'm so fucking frustrated. What are these files? For OBS, I'm seeing things that don't make sense to me. Graphic. Y'all gotta go. I'm literally seeing things. I don't even know what this is. I'm literally seeing things for the first time in my entire life. I don't know what none of this is. I'm so tired of that because you don't know what to delete. I know for a fact this what I had to literally, because this is the dumbest shit I've ever encountered. It's making me more sick. If I already had the program files with majority of this stuff is already on here, why are you doing it again? You're effing me over with memory. I don't need it. It makes me feel like I'm crazy. Yeah, I got the. Ooh, when I tell you when I'm done with this, when I'm going on the delete. I don't have time for this. Because stuff wasn't making sense to me. I'm in this damn system 32. The fact that this is out like this never been here. Never. Like, I think you literally had to go into something to get to that. I wouldn't even know what to get into it. 2 weeks ago, this pops up. Why 2 weeks ago? Like, if it's in the system, I have to somehow get to. It's just very frustrating because I went from almost having 300 and something. Like, everything besides the OBS one, because I'm just not sure. Like, it's very frustrating because I don't understand why all this stuff is here. Why are you here? You're messing up my memory. It'd be different if I'm like, okay, I don't know what none of this. I just checked all this stuff, and you mean to tell me that within that time frame? It's the dumbest. Like, I'm taking longer recording because I don't know what's going on. All right, so I try not to touch anything that has to do with gameplay. So that means I don't know what juggler. I don't know what a Dance with Fire is going to be like. I did my best to not touch anything that had to do with any of that because I needed to figure out. And sure enough, it was all this temporary filing, all this cache shit. Like, there needs to be a thing where you just don't need all that. I don't need my stuff to be in every language. Like, if I'm picking English, don't say, hey, we have stuff. Like, it's different if it's dubbed or subbing. But if this person is a English speaking person or a Spanish speaking, keep it to that. Other languages, I don't need, unless that's the language it is and I need it to be subbed, then do that. You give us a bunch of unnecessary shit that I'm dumbfounded that I lost almost 200 something gigabytes of space. It's just dumb. Now, I lost everything. Every single thing, I lost it. For Tiny Glade, I have to do this all over again. Like, I just don't care. Like, I had a feeling I was gonna lose it. It's just frustrating. I'm frustrated a lot at a lot of stuff. I worked really hard on that shit, and that is gone. Make me smack. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now. This is whatever theme it's supposed to be. I have not played this game in 2 weeks. I was excited. So you know what? I'm almost done. Put up the video that I figured out how to use controller. I think I did. Okay, I just wanted that song. That's all I wanted. I just wanted that song. Okay. Dude, it was supposed to be chilling. Just going back. But like, it drastically changed. As soon, like, I felt it and then it all went away. Like, it was just so devastating to see that. And I knew it. It's my first time before I even start recording. I said, oh, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, but we already know. And they still need to do something about the whole you can't get out of certain things. You can't get out of this using Windows because, like, I like to use full, but I can't even use borderless. I'm just really frustrated. I wasted a lot of time because all that came out of nowhere. Me looking at that, like, what are we doing right now? I'm literally trying to figure out what to do with this. I feel like I lost all interest. Like, I don't even, okay. I need to back up. I feel like I don't even care anymore. I'm somebody that just gets inspiration just out of nowhere, out of thin air. Like, oh yeah, I can do that, or I just come like I'm just frustrated with a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm just more frustrated myself. Like, I just feel like I hate wasting time. I think I did a lot of that. Like, how much more time am I gonna keep wasting? Like, I think I wasted enough where it's like, can I make the most of my time? Can I do something that and I think being at work, I just feel restless, and not in like a. It's like I could be doing something else with my time. Like, I'm wasting. I have all this pent up potential, I think, maybe to do something else, and it's like I don't want to. Leave me alone. And I'm stuck here. I just feel stuck and frustrated, and I don't know what's going on with the energy lately. Like, I think it's more towards myself because I feel like, man, I feel stupid. Like, I really had no idea what the hell I wanted to do in my life. Like, I really felt that dumb. Like, was it Friday or Saturday? I think it was Saturday. And I'm just sitting there and I know something's wrong with me. And I'm thinking, like, why did it take me so long? I had to really, I was listening to something on YouTube, and I really felt like I wasted so much of my time because I can't sit there and tell you and be like, yo, no, everybody has their own time, but like, I'm already in my 30s, dude. I'm in my early 30s, and I can tell you from like early, I've done nothing with my life whatsoever. Like, it's very frustrating. But I have to say that nothing interests me. Nothing, like a lot of things job-wise, I was feeling it. I can't sit there and be like, oh man, I want to do that. I didn't want to do anything that y'all motherfuckers were. I didn't like none of it. It was stupid to me. Like, I think because there's a thing about being ungrateful and just knowing that it's not going to work for you. Like, you can already tell it's just not. And if that's your intuition, you just need to go with it. Because it could just be giving you a warning, like, hey, you do that, and I don't know what you might just, it might not be a good fit for you. So I wouldn't do that if I was you. Which is cool and all. But like, what about something that I could be good at? I didn't click that. Like, it's not what I wanted. Like, can I get something that I don't suck at? Is there anything that I'm good at? Like, I really was, it kept coming down. Like, the tears wouldn't stop because I realized I had no dreams. I just knew, grown up, looking at the things around me, what I did not want to be. Like, I seen things on my family side. I seen how people could change. I seen it. I knew what I did not want to be like. Like, it's miserable being. I need to make sure I'm doing what like, who the hell wants to be miserable their whole life? Okay, I think I'm doing this wrong. I need to wait for some more. Like, your whole life you don't know what you want to do? Your whole life you get in arguments with people? Like, your whole life you just stuck? Like, I come from a family where I had no idea that the potential, I keep saying I don't like wasting my potential, because knowing what I know now, or the last several years, people in my family wasted all their talents. Like, they wasted all their damn talent. Why? I don't understand that. That's 2? You know me, guys. Well, I figured this out, but I'm confused. Is that 2? It has to be 2. Yeah, it's 2. How'd you do that? It is small. But like, this needs to be higher. Like, realistically speaking. That's not the issue. This is the issue. Honestly feel like it's easy for me to be like, oh man, this is what I don't want to do because of where I grew up. How do y'all want to stay in the position to be stuck for the rest of your life? Why would you want to be that way? I don't wish to be stuck and singing shoulda, coulda. I'm already at that point where it's like that. Oh shit. really sat there and thought, like, yo, I had not one thing that I could be like, oh man, I wish I could have done. I didn't want to do anything that nobody did. Am I not taking the water away? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to think. Why is that there? I don't need a damn door, dude. That's not everything. Why is it so big? Oh, that's tree first and foremost. Yeah, I'm tripping. I don't know if I should take away the water or add water. Okay, let's give him some definition. I don't want that. Okay, I know what the hell I'm asking for, and you're not giving it to me. This is stupid. Okay, wait, stop. I try to talk, but like I'm so engrossed into like that not happening. Like what the I just want to see something. It's not touching enough. Okay. Okay. God, that's driving me up the wall. I guess you gotta make sense that there's like this. Okay, something's off. I feel like it's a lot sensitive. My mouse? Fuck you. Like, I just don't got the patience to be. Like, I'm telling you exactly what I want. I'm seeing like the introduction mouse thing coming up, and I'm like, I don't need that. Okay. I probably need to play this because I was supposed to cook and that wasn't gonna happen because I need sauce. Like, I thought about it. I need sauce to go with what I'm trying to make. I can't do it any other way. It's not gonna taste right. I don't know if I put a post here on this channel, but I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember, and I know it was recently too. I bought a few things to help with streaming and recording and stuff because like it just wasn't getting done. I'm just being really honest. It's not going to get done. I'm just going. That's the problem. If I don't fix something soon, it's not going to get done. That's real talk. Like, if I don't, like, I don't want to have to put my laptop in, but I ain't got no choice. Like, I will buy a flash drive because I was reading up on what to do. They have to back stuff up, and if I don't know how to do that, I ain't doing it myself. I'm just being real. So, like, I'd rather a professional take care of it because I still like to use my laptop. It's just at this point in time, if something doesn't, what the hell? End this off. if something don't change with how stuff is being utilized, I'm I'm not gonna have anything to like at least use as. That's too much. At least until I get what I need for like for my own PC. I'm like I think I'm more than halfway there. To be honest, I already got Blizzard really just asked me what I miss about snow. Snow in general. Like, I miss having all seasons. We barely got a fall. Like, it really just jumped to winter. Like, we didn't even... Like, I have no problem with snow. Long as it... Like, I can do up to 3 days of snow. After that, it's like, okay, guys. I don't mind snow. Like, last time I got beat here down here. But I like snow. I feel like it helped. It just, this place just needs snow. This entire area of state of Texas just needs snow. Like, there's so much going on in this world. This whole world needs snow. Like, I ain't trying to be mean or nothing, but the whole world's just dirty, right? It's just it needs a plethora of snow. When people complain about snow, hey, at least you can get snow. Like, teaching these kids about something they never had. They don't know what that is. They never experienced it. A lot of them don't know. Like, their kids tell me, I'm going somewhere so they can see snow. Like, we're in the same country, you gotta go somewhere so you can experience snow. They live in a certain state where you just gotta go to a certain mountain place and there's a mountain and stuff, you'll see it. Oh my god. Yeah, like you just said, like it feels like it's dull after a while. Like nothing changes. Like you sit there, like we're literally pregnant 9 months for sun. And don't get me wrong, you need sun, but you don't need to feel like you're gonna pass out and die the whole time. That needs to be moved over. Like, it starts to be unattractive after a while. Just looking at some damn snow. Not looking at some damn snow. Dealing with a bunch of heat. Like, you shouldn't have too much of the same thing over and over. big. And it's like, oh, you want it too big? Oh my, yo, I feel like something happened while I was gone for 2 weeks. That, and I don't have it in the same, that could be that too, but. What the, where are you going, Willis? You know what the issue is? Because I said, I don't know if this channel or not, the other one, my gaming channel, but I realized that I can do that, and because it's in my way, and I'm just sitting here like, man, it's always in my way, why can't I move it? And it took me like their whole thing to realize, wait, they moved it? Can see that, okay? We had, anything else happened at work? We had a couple teachers leave. One, I thought it was her birthday. It turned out that was her. That was her leaving. I was like, oh, my bad. I ain't know. Because it's like a cute banner that you would put up for people's birthdays. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Is it her birthday? And one of the girls that I've known since last year, she's like, no, Courtney, dude, it's not her birthday. It's her last day. Oh, my bad. I ain't know. How was I supposed to know? I literally get told like everything last, even in my own family. Did they tell you? No, why would they do that? Why would I get the courtesy? While playing this, like, do I have to go to each side and fix it? Like, had an idea for colors. I seen something. I didn't even think about that. No, I thought I was gonna do it with my other, the one with all the flowers and stuff. You know, the one that you're not gonna be able to see because you know what the hell. Oh, just so much stuff. Just so much stuff. I'm telling you. Oh, but yeah. The day I found out, I heard it in the hallway. And I had a feeling that one of the teachers was going to leave. I said, oh, maybe it's that girl that's going to leave. And sure enough, that same week, she told me, yeah, she's leaving. And then that Friday was her last, or Thursday was her last day. I was like, well, damn. So that was 2 teachers. But then like a week, or almost 2 weeks, we got another girl that they hired, but she ain't going to last. She was FaceTiming her boyfriend, apparently. While doing her paperwork. I'm like,
lights are going up, snow is falling down, there's a feeling of good.
No, dude. No. That's the end? Oh. No, that's my sister. I'm looking for something else. Oop. Did I do that? I sure did. My bad, guys. I hate when I do that. Like, you think you're changing the pain list. The play. What in the what? Dude, that's not what I was going for. And you accidentally click the wrong button because it's trying to load up and it says the name right there, and all of a sudden you click the button and they're like, nope. I had to really go to the beginning of my playlist. Like, are you serious right now? It makes me feel crazy because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure, like 1,000% sure. Wow, it's not here. Okay. Wow. After it took me a little bit to get that, because I wanted a specific song. All right. Interesting. So majestic. But like, you look at what the hell's going on here. There's nothing majestic about this place. You know what? Do anybody care to know why? I literally had to guess because I can't see. Ah, can you make it smaller? I just thought about that. Got it. Place condition impact. You already know where this place is at. Ask me what am I doing? I would not know. I'm gonna do this now because you put windows and stuff in there. It's not matching with how you want it to go. And mess up your whole thing. That was 4 minutes of that? Okay. That's what's up. Alright, we'll do this one. I'll be done soon. I don't want to make this more than an hour. Like a little over an hour is fine, but yeah, it'll be an hour 30. Y'all good. That and memory and stuff. I literally gotta start all this over. This is insane. Like, this is truly insane to me. see something. Can I do this? Thank you. Get it. Oh, my eyes starting to hurt. There you go. Hit it. Like, I like how I'm talking about stuff and then I don't finish what I'm saying. That's me all the way. Really not. I can't focus. I'll have an idea and I'm like, huh. Get it. Get it. Get it. That's like an anorexic ass house, I'm just saying. It hurts to see my house. It's gonna be anorexic, at least give it some width. I'm sitting here like it do have some type of space right there, right? I hate when it does that. Okay. We had 2 teachers left. I don't think they put anybody in the room that was supposed to be in there yet. It's been like 2 weeks. No, it's been 2 weeks for that I think they're toddler room. Yes, the toddler room. No one is in there to help the lead teacher, and they keep adding kids. If I'm not mistaken, I think a 2-year-old room has 15 kids, and I love when daycares do this. Oh, it's 2 teachers. So how about the volume of your room size? And the fact that no 2-3-year-old room, a toddler baby, none of them should exceed more than what the 1 teacher ratio is. They're just stupid. You don't get the fact that anybody can just get up and leave. Anybody can just have a baby and you're not going to see them for 2 to 3 months. People can get sick. Do y'all not see a teacher literally got hurt because the room is so small? She broke her kneecap. Do y'all not see the liability there? Do you not see when you do tours, these parents, they know their ratios, they looking in the room like they're counting. And I know for 2 days you had them tours and it was all 19 kids in there, and they're like, well, where do these 19 kids sleep at? I don't know how many times I'm going to keep tripping over cots. Like, it's every day, Monday through Friday. That's what I would like to know. I do not understand this. Like, you make it so much easier. Any moment. You make it easier on yourself when if an emergency was to go down and you trying to fit all these kids to make them hide somewhere, like, I'm just let y'all know right now, if anything were to happen to our school, we done, because the kids in my room can't shut up. Like, the most of the thing, they just didn't shut up at all. Like, they just didn't shut up. So, and our rooms don't have open windows, guys, which that I don't think is a thing. Like, your windows should open. None of our windows open. Like, all the places I've been to, you usually have an extra door, like your door to come in the classroom and then like a door to go out to the playground. There's no door. You don't have real windows. Your front windows where the doors to come in the classrooms are way too low and high. Like, they should be halfway. Let's give a 2-year-old room 15 kids, and then now one of your teachers decided they want to be part-time. And the lead teacher in there got 2 rooms. You think you 15 kids? That's every room. 17 kids for a 3-year-old? Guys. You like when your teachers leave. You like when they dip and be like, all right guys, when I dip, you dip, we dip. Like, I don't get that. This is why I feel like people that game, they come home to just get away from stuff, because I can't be around a place that's just constantly loud for no reason. Like, there's nothing exciting going around. Like, you know how many times, even on Friday, why is it so quiet in here? Because we don't have all 19 kids. They went home early, and this is how it should be. Like, the fact that every single day, every single second, you raise your voice and we tell you to stop, and then y'all go back to being, it's just annoying. I can't spell for nothing. Like, I was looking at places like back home on the East Coast, I think it was Pennsylvania, got hit with a bunch of snow. Like, gosh, you can get hit with 9 months of summer. Like, constant 100 and something degree weather. Like, I seen what happened, like, in the snow in South Korea. I was like, oh, dude. Like, it was like a walk around vlog, and the crunching of the snowboard back, remember, like under your feet, where there's like nobody there. You know, the crazy part is, it was like Japan too. It was still fall leaves, but it was snowing because it's not technically winter. I've never seen anything like that. That would look pretty to me. I was like, wow, that's different. Not here, when you're just pregnant with snow for thousands of years. I'm just trying to see something. Asking about the weather here, I say we barely had spring. That too, but we barely had a damn fall. Like soon as it was getting like nice 70s, like low 80s, and then next thing you know, it's like, all right, it's over. It's time for your reality check. I was like, oh, so soon. I think I remember what I saw, but I'm not sure because it ain't do it technically like this. I'm doing it my own way. I'm trying to emulate it in my own way. I guess I have to do it this way. Okay, I'm not even clicking that button. That's not what the hell I'm looking for. That's annoying. What the yo? You gonna make me lose one? What is going on here? I'm also trying to, what's the correct terminology for this? I don't even know there is one. Not put too much energy in the stuff that I just thought I was tripping. Like, do anybody else see that? Like, I don't like, and when I say I was speaking earlier how I realized I truly never had a dream. Like, never? That's sad to think that I truly grew up not knowing what I wanted to do. I literally had no idea. Like, this is why I feel so confused, because I did not have. I need you to come out so I can figure out what's going on. Yeah, I literally did not have, like, I had imagination and all that other cool jazz, but to say I had a dream, I literally did not have a dream. Like, that's sad. I just knew what I did not want for myself. But I can't sit here like and say I had a dream, and that's probably what's making it hard. You know how you just confused, and I guess when I was listening to stuff, that usually when you're confused, it means that you're thinking about what path you should be on, or you're not technically in the right path that you're on at the moment. So it just feels like you're restless. You feel very frustrated. You're very unsure. You're confused. That's how I feel. But I feel like mine's is completely different, because I can't say, man, when I grow up, I wanted to be. I just didn't want to be the environment that I was in or surrounded in, around. Like, I didn't like the atmosphere. That's all I knew. And it's so frustrating to be like, man, I absolutely had no idea. Like, when I really sat there and I thought about it, the reason why I can't connect when people start having like motivational speeches or something is because I didn't have that. Like, I literally did not have a dream of what I wanted to become when I got older. I knew that, man, it would be cool to just get rid of people. Everybody should have drinking water. People should have clothes. The house over their head. All kids should have fun. Stuff like that. Normal stuff that should just be an everyday given thing. But I didn't say, man, when I grow up, I wanted to be this. No. Like, me being in daycare, I realized I don't want to do. I realized a while ago, I don't want to do daycare. I don't even want to be a school teacher. I would rather use my platform or whatever, or be in a space where I can still help kids, just not in the way I'm helping them now, because I can't function. I'm so like restless because I feel like I'm in stuck energy, or I'm not using something, like something's wrong. Like, I can't use what I'm supposed to use because I feel stuck, and I don't know how to get unstuck, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not truly helping anybody in the way that I am right now. I can't help anybody in the way I am because I just feel stuck. Like, something is wrong. And this is why I can't really connect with what anybody is saying, because I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't have those feelings. Like, it makes me feel like, yo, was I the weird one? And it's not like I'm trying to make myself feel like I'm special or something. I really just, okay, Clevis, we just gonna go with it. I just really had no idea. I really sat down with myself and I was like, yo, how I not know what I wanted to do? Like, how is that okay? Okay, guys, give me a moment. I am so confused. Okay, now. Yeah, this thing, I feel like stuff changed since the last time I played this game. I wasn't even supposed to be doing this. I was supposed to be doing something else with this, and I just had an idea. Like, within 0.5 seconds. back up. So this is a hot spaghetti mess. I don't want that either. Sorry, guys. Like, what in the freaking frick? Two birds' eggs? Damn. I wasn't trying to do that. You're in my mother way. Fuck up, man. Start singing a rock song. I feel like this song is played when you are like past a chapter or a part of your book in life that you just, it feels good. You're like, man, I finally passed this part of my life. Like, you feel accomplished. I don't feel that. And it's probably because I don't understand what that feels like. Like, when people give up, and there are things that I do resonate with what they're saying about, what they're speaking about, stuff like I do. And there's like a whole lot where it's like, I can't resonate with that because I've never experienced that. I've never had those thoughts. And so it makes me feel like, yo, is something wrong with my thinking process here? Like, why have I not thought like, hey girl, do you not have any type of aspirations or anything? Do anything like make you think, like is that not strange to people? Is it strange to me? Like, I ain't have one thing to make me feel like, oh man, that'd be kind of cool. I think I wanted to do multiple things. I think that was the problem. Like, no, as I was growing up, I realized, oh, there's other things instead of just, I guess to incorporate with what I would like to do. frustrating part, and that's probably why I can't. I feel like I don't have any connections to what people are saying when they do give like motivational speeches and stuff like that. Is because like I don't know what you're talking about. I did not experience that stuff, so I don't know how to, like, I feel like like what I think there was a lot of stuff going on, so like more than like we all have our stories, and there's just some areas I just had to grow up naturally, like I just had to mature in other areas more than some. Like there's I just honestly think nothing really told me like, oh yes, I want to do that. Nope. It's more like, why would you want to do that? Like I could tell instantly that it will make me be unhappy. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. And I'm like, that's great. Can we find something that I do like? Like, did it really take this long to be like, wow, I never had a hobby? Do you know how weird that is? And I can't say I never truly had a hobby because I like writing. So I did a lot of that. I did it. I know. We just gonna keep it just like that because I don't know what I done did. So I mean, I could go back and do the thing, makes the thing go away, but like another house there? Yeah, because it feels weird. It just won't be as extravagant. Like, even if that angle, I don't care. So I'm going to end it right here. Anything else I want to talk about? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm more sorry for myself that I have to do all this all over again. Awesome. Yay, I worked so hard and it just went to. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe things are happening like this for a reason, because I just need a new start. Just a brand new start. Like something different. Like something that is not where I'm at. Like I just needed a whole new outlook. Maybe that's what is going on. I just needed a whole new outlook of things. I'm trying to be optimistic. Like, because I know that's what I need. I feel like I'm desperately in need, because I feel it and I don't know how to explain it. I am desperately in need of a whole new outlook. Like, I don't know how people reside to be stuck. Like, when you know that something's not right and you just choose not to do it, or somebody say, hey, I just want to be the person that tells people this is what the boss say, instead of I'm the boss, this is what I'm saying. Like, do you hear yourself? You just want to be that person? That's it? That's lame. That's what one of the management said on Friday. We had a meeting. That was the third meeting since I've been here, and I've been here over a year, like a little over a year. The third one, like, and you're really okay with just mediocrity? Like, this is why I'm telling you guys, I don't know how to integrate. Like, I don't know if I can't say that I was complacent before, because even with coming up with ideas for like projects and stuff like that, like I did not want to do what everyone else was doing. I'm like, is there nothing else to gain? We don't have nothing else to teach us? We got to do the same thing over and over? Like, there's nothing else? So when she said that, I was like, yo, you don't want responsibilities? Like, it's okay not to want certain responsibilities, but like, you don't want a job where it's like, it makes you excited, even though you know it's responsibility, but it gets you like, dang, yeah, I know it's gonna be tough, but this is what I want to experience. That I don't know what that feels like. I'm getting stuck with things because people are like, well, she got it, she can do it, let's just use her. Like, this is why if people art that goes home don't get done, I just don't care anymore. I tried. Like, I literally made stuff just in case if I'm not in my room, I can at least take the stuff out and do it. I don't even have the energy, because I'm with a bunch of kids throughout the entire damn day, and like me being repeatedly telling them what not to do, don't do that, hey, like, trying not to get sick. Like, I'm wasting my time and energy, and it's frustrating. And I think that's where I'm at. I'm just frustrated with myself. Like, yo, it really took me this long to realize there's other things that I can do. I know. Like, did I really? I feel like crying right now, because I felt the same way on Saturday. Like, I feel useless. Like, did I really waste my entire youth not knowing what I want to do? Because I just really had no idea. And between not knowing what I want to do, people affect you. And y'all don't understand that. This is why you don't know who you're going to encounter one day. And the more you sit there, you piss them off or make them feel low, whatever they wanted to do, they just gonna feel like they can't do it no more, because you made it plainly obvious, like, y'all shit, y'all can't do shit, you'll never be shit, you just shit. So if I could have probably throughout time could have came up with an idea like, hey, I could do that. That'd be cool to do. But family circumstances, I knew that we don't have the money for it, so there's no point in asking. Because I had to watch with my own eyes what not to do. Like, there's a lot of stuff. I'm in my 30s and I do not understand. Like, what stuff that if somebody would have asked me, do you know how to do this? Nope. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about right now. Like, there's only certain people in my family that can tell me what to do. That's why I said it's a bunch of wasted ass talented people in this household. In my family. Because they all, like, my oldest niece can do marketing. And my youngest, like, but they basically had to teach. They went to, like, one went to school for it, one has had to learn from the job, and they're just good at it. I just know for me, it's boring, but I do understand that in order to do any type of business or whatever, you're gonna have to learn some type of marketing skills, which is cool, fine. I'm jack of all trade, master of none. Get it, but let me at least master something. Is that it? Yeah, that means it's time for me to go. Like, you don't want to be stuck in a like, well, I can't do this, and maybe if no, it's true, you just need a pin. Not true, but there's some things that correlates with the way you are now because of how you grew up, and it might have not clicked. This is why when on Saturday I sat there and I thought about it, I was like, yo, what the hell is wrong with me? I really didn't have a dream. I never said, oh man, I always was like, yeah. Whenever I'd say this so many times, and then I realized this is really true. Man, yeah, I want to be this, so they can stop asking me. You know how, I don't know if people did this, I don't know if they still do this, but I know for younger kids they do. What do you want to be when you grow up? I just wanted I'm already getting bullied, so let me just come up with something so they can just leave me the hell alone. Let me not be the odd one out, because I'm already the odd one out. And I'll continuously be the odd one out. And even then, I ain't like, they made you feel like the odd one out. And you probably wasn't. You just, we don't mix together. But you know. People want to be assholes of all age groups. Of all age groups. Oh, one means that? I forgot. Like, I'm seeing that with the group of kids that I have or I have to be around, and I look at their age and I'm like, yo, people gave birth to a bunch of assholes. Y'all don't even know. Y'all have no idea the reckoning, the things that come out of your child's mouth, just how rude and disrespectful and hurtful they is. And they could make a 3-4-year-old feel bad about themselves, and then go up to the teacher and ask them, is this true? And you like, yo, what do you even know about saying it and using it in a sentence to say it that way? Like, what are we doing right now? What are y'all doing? Like, it's horrible that at this age, y'all some ruthless people. I really don't know. But I feel like I can't. Stop, dude. I can't give it my all when I don't even know my whole all. Like, if it makes sense. I try to go to work and be like, all right, just get through the day. You just getting the things you need. You need money to survive until you figure out something else that's going to work for you. Because it's not like, I guess that's why I truly can't connect with people that choose to stay stuck. Because me feeling like this, I don't like it. I don't know how people, y'all, you talk about it and be like, yeah, I'm trying to get out of here. You know, are you really trying to get out of here? Do you really want to change? Why are you sitting there waiting for the lottery when you could literally find another way? You can be your own lottery. Like, okay, this is bothering me. Why are we going down? I'm literally trying to move forward and it's putting me down. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Feels awkward with no music. Like, I feel like the solitude part, I don't have much of a choice but to be in, because there's clearly some things that I gotta figure out for myself, and that is not what I'm looking for. I don't like that. Move that a little bit over. But there's clearly some things that, what's the right resonance? Not residence. Resonate. Yeah, resonate. I need to figure out what resonate with me. Like, fortunately, people that you with now ain't gonna always be with you. I'm talking about job wise. Like, unless you meet like people that you go from work and y'all become friends, that's cool. I already realized this. For some reason, I can't do that. And it's probably because where I'm trying to get to, they can't come. Like, I can't have a real conversation about what I would like, what I'm thinking of and stuff, because when I tell you I tried that and I said, let me see, and bad enough they don't like the fact that where I'm working at right now, they're like, dang, this, you can't get, you basically running a daycare, you just stuck like Chuck, you can't get nothing, you don't really benefit working in daycare. I'm like, unless you're probably higher up in the food chain, like, then yeah, but you bottom fucking feeders, no. Like, I can't tell anybody. And I knew this, but like sitting down and realizing this yesterday, you really can't tell people what you really want to do, because I don't know if it's a wavelength thing, vibration, energy. Like, I don't, it's, I've always been pretty much with and without people at the same time, if that makes sense. It's like I was never really in a crowd, but I still had people around me. But I knew that, man, they could tell me anything and everything, and I just got, even now, I literally had a parent just say it just feels like she can talk to me, and I get it, because it's her child, and her child, she feel like that she can trust me with her, and she noticed a change, and that I noticed that I take great observational skills when it comes to just watching people and their behaviors. And I just want to see, like, I don't want to like offend a parent, so I got to be careful with how I choose words and stuff like that. So I get it. Like, I'd rather than them just come up to me and be like, okay, so it wasn't just me, and then I'll correlate with what I've been seeing to see if it correlates with them. I'll say if it correlates with them to see if we're on a safe. And she's like, oh my God, so you see it too? I'm like, okay, I've done it with several parents, okay? Probably more than several. But they can't do that with me. Isn't that weird? Like, have anybody, like, you can give out the best advice and you think to yourself, and this is me as early on as I can remember, like maybe later teens, early 20s, I believe, where I'm like, dang, people can say whatever they want with me and feel comfortable, but for whatever reason, I can't do that with them. And it's not just something that happened in 8th grade where, you think you can tell your family members, and you realize you just certain family members you can tell. And even then they feel like they can tell everybody. And I'm like, dude, and it's been several times. So it's like, all right, that also can put you in a bind, but it's because for whatever reason, I don't think they're meant to be told anything that comes out my mouth, if that makes sense. Like, they're not the ones you should tell, if that makes sense. Like, they're going to have to find out through the great damn bind, if that makes sense. Like, and like, I don't know if I'm crazy or I'm just, maybe it's just me, it was in my head, but some of the things, like this is one person, and I try not to click on a bunch of things because I'm still trying to figure out stuff spiritually and all this other stuff, that like there's a reason why I can't. And like when I tell you, religion and money and race, for whatever reason, humans make it so difficult to say shit. And then when you wonder why would somebody do something to schools and stuff like that, and banks and churches, and and people just go off on a tantrum and shit, you wonder why we can't to do that. And you're like, damn, well, we can't speak to you about anything because everything is based off those three stupid ass things. And then you're like, well, why didn't you come to me before? I don't know. Why didn't I come for you? Oh, the three rules that humans made more impossible to talk about? Dumbasses. But I can't, me technically, I didn't know until maybe a few years ago. Went to a Baptist church, which makes a lot of sense with the music and the celebrations and stuff like that. It makes a lot of sense. But I didn't ask to go. I just didn't have a choice. Going to church made me realize there were some things I just didn't know about myself. And I don't tell nobody. But like when I was little, it had something to do with Whitney Houston, the movie Bodyguard. Was that the damn movie? Well, Ain't Wait Till Exhale. I think it's Bodyguard. Kevin Costner, yeah. And since I was really, really young, like toddler age, I was always quiet. Everybody that's in my sister's life said the same thing. I didn't really speak. Like, I played and stuff. Like, I'll have like a burst of energy moment, but I really kept to myself. So I was always quiet. And I was told, even though I was already this type of person, but my older sister made me even more quiet because she came home one day from work. I think she was a teenager. And in my household, you had to fend for yourself or you wasn't going to get anything. Because like I said, people wasted their talents on dumb shit. And she came home and we're just me and my oldest nephew. And I don't know, she said I had to be like 3. Was just staring at her and she was getting mad, like, why are you staring at me? Why aren't you saying something? What's wrong? And then she realized that we were hungry. And that she said that if you've been shut up, you've been told to shut up for so long that you, I don't know if it was unconsciously, subconsciously begin to think you can't talk to people. So on top of me being told that since I was a toddler, I've always been shy and I kept to myself, but it wasn't like I was a mixture between an introvert and an extrovert. Like I knew when to go outside, have fun, like parties. I didn't go to a lot, but the ones I did go to, like hand clap games, block parties. I know I don't like bugs, but I do know for a fact that I was never scared of bugs. I mean, the only bugs I was scared of was a ladybug. When it flew away, I used to try to chase them, and butterflies, you try to capture them, and then a ladybug flew, and I was like, damn, you're ugly. I'm good. I remember that I was I think it was like a back of my house, not like, I think like it's in the same neighborhood, same. Not, I remember it being really green, and I found the ladybug, and as soon as that little mud thing, that ugly looking thing flew, I was like, oh, not me. And then dragonflies, and then from then on, I just didn't like bugs at all. But dragonflies, kids kept bothering them, and they started chasing us. And I just remember it being a horde of dragonflies chasing us, and I was like, just leave. They threw wood chips at them or mulch, and I was like, dude, just leave them alone. I think I was like 4, 5 years old, so my oldest nephew wouldn't remember because he's 2 years younger than me. So yeah, I remember taking him out, and we jumped the fence, and like it was a gate, like the black gates, like the ones you could actually climb. And I remember we went to the screen door. And like I just put him in next to me and try to close it as much as we could, because I was just really afraid. But like people can do a whole lot to your life, and you just don't realize it when you start to think about it. Like, damn, is that the reason why? But maybe I just haven't found the right people. Like, they're not like they're bad people, but I don't know why I just can't Like, I'm not going to be there forever. It's not, I'm trying to be, I need to put in the mindset, I am not going to be there forever. That is what it is. I don't know what to tell them. I don't want to be. And I got, like, some good people around me at that job. Management just suck ass, and when you can make a good person turn to a bitch real fast if you keep treating them like they're nobody, like they don't have feelings, like it's not hard enough dealing with a bunch of kids and you don't put more kids in it. But I know, and for the most part, I just keep to myself. Like, I just need to do what I gotta do, put my head down as much as I can, and just keep pushing. Like, maybe I'll connect with more people, or people that is I'm supposed to align with in some type of way, when I align better. Because right now, I can't tell. Like, I know for whatever fact, I ain't got no choice but to be where I'm at the moment. And I gotta make do if I can do. Which, hey, I'm trying to get the parts and stuff that I need as fast as I can, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this. I need to figure out something soon, because I can't do this. But like, there's a lot of people that just feel stuck and don't know, like, is it just me? Am I on the wrong path? I don't got the people around me I'm supposed to. Or you feel like, no, they're good people, but why can't I talk to them like I want to talk to them? And it could be a mixture of stuff that happened to you in the past, and you're trying to, like, navigate through that to be, like, to not feel that type of way. And then at the same time, it's like, well, damn, I don't think I'm supposed to talk too much to them, because they just not a part of what I'm trying to do in life. And it be like that. Like, you gradually just drop friends. Like, whatever little bit of friends I got, I have zero friends. I have zero friends. Like, zero. None. And that's not out of self-pity or whatever, but I also moved. And even before I moved, there was too much stuff going on with me that it was like, all right, I just need to be. And sometimes you just do. Like, even if you are forced, like, sometimes the universe got a weird ass humorless, because I probably could have died. My sister and my niece, and it was trying to be like, hey, time for you to go do something else with your life. Do you see this? Like, there was no flashbacks of memories and stuff. It was nothing. Like, the doctors and nurses literally said that we could have got seriously injured. Like, you seriously injured, that don't mean that you can just survive because you were seriously injured. You could be seriously injured and still die. Depending on how badly you were injured. You need to get out the situation that you're in. You ain't getting no sleep. You can't figure out when you need to eat. You're on everybody else's time schedule. You trying to accommodate yourself and everybody else, but at the same time, you're not really accommodating yourself because you're accommodating everybody else. What about you? And it's going to get to that point where it's going to make you shut down from the rest of the world, and it's going to make you hate people. And that's what I don't want to do. Like, there's already so much bad in the world. Can I just find my own happiness? And I feel like not even we, people older than us, older than whatever the generation that you are, don't give, not enough of them teach you how to navigate, like, how you really supposed to navigate. Because yeah, you need money to survive, but they don't tell you that all that money you still be fucking lonely. No money, you still be lonely. Man, when you get out in the world, all the friends you thought you had, you're gonna realize, you grow apart from them. Sometimes you come back and y'all have a chat, or when you get success, they act like, oh, so you better than us? Remember when we was kids? Remember a lot, but you ain't rock me then, don't rock with me now. Like, there's a lot that you gotta navigate as an adult, that you forget that you were a kid. And if you got parents that, it's in your life, you are still their kid. and you lose the innocence of being a kid, which make anything that you wanted to do or now you thinking about doing, you don't have the essence of it because you're so hard on yourself because you gotta be a damn adult. And they don't, but they don't let you know is you still, in a way, still have to have the innocence and the essence of a kid because you can't help these kids that's coming up after you because you so damn strict with being a damn adult. Like, you're forced to forget because humans made it so damn hard that you have to do it this way. You can't survive if you don't do it that way. Well, if you want to be weird, everybody gonna look at you this way. Like, everybody's fucking weird. There's no such thing as normal. Like, and if there was, it's gone now because we're so stuck on being how we supposed to be. The ones that want to be, it's so tiring to have to put on masks all the goddamn time. How appease the masses? I don't even fucking know the masses. I ain't trying to know the masses. I'm trying to know the people that's trying to do right by themselves. They can help me on my journey. That's trying to teach me about mortgage, getting a car, and different types of insurances, learning about, real estate, investing, stuff like that. Things that I don't know. So who am I gonna please by that? I don't have TikTok. I'm okay. When I tell you guys, I cannot stand a bunch of notifications. I can't stand a whole bunch of emails. It drives me up a wall. It's like hoarding. Seeing all that stuff is hoarding to me. It's disgusting. I don't want to see it. If it ain't got something that attains to giving me knowledge or, something I want to do or something that I need to do, why is that in my inbox? Why is my message just blowing up? It's annoying. Next. I don't got time for that. This is why I'm okay not having social media. I'm not missing anything, even with movies. Like the streamer that got me into where I'm at now. Once they get into like certain crevices of movies and reaction stuff, I'd be like, oh nope, they're geeking out. I can only connect with them up until that point, and it's like, damn. But the problem is that I really don't care about watching movies. Like, I don't know what it wasn't like I was a big movie thing, but anything I like to see, I'll just catch it. Don't worry, I'm okay for the last damn. Like, I want to see Moana 2 because I see Moana 1 and it was really good. Like, it'd be really good movies that I really want to see, and whenever I get to it. Like, I'm not in a rush. Games as well. And it's probably because I'm used to not having that. By the time it's come, it's like, oh, okay, I see it when I see it. Is something wrong with me, or I'm just not connecting? Like, there's a different part of the universe that I'm not connecting to, or I'm connecting to and they just can't be a part of it at this moment in time. Like, I want to go to a movie just so I can eat popcorn and some nachos and like a Sprite, just trying to chill, watch a movie and laugh. Like, I like the movies, but for whatever reason, if I don't go, I just don't go. I don't care. I honestly, like, I don't get into anime debates. I'm not a big into cosplaying. If it ain't Halloween, why are we doing it? I've been watching anime since 1996, not knowing that it was anime. I can't stand a whole bunch of damn glass, shit where people put their mangas and it's like hoarding. You're being a neat hoarder. Like, you're OCD hoarder. Like, it's okay to have some, but when you got like bookcases of it, like, how much I think of, man, what I could have put there, the decorations I could have done, the paint that I could have done, the rug that I could have used. I think of that. I see, oh my God, you're still a hoarder. You just put in a bookcase, dusted, and think that I'm neat. No, you have OCD problems. You are a hoarder. You just neatly put some lights on them bitches, put a glass case, shut the door, and be like, I'm not hoarding. No, you are. You just did it in a way where it don't look like you are. But you did. Like, don't give me no figurines. I don't want them shits. I don't want to, like, there's certain things that I am okay with getting. Like, I was really sitting there thinking, okay, this is before I bought the costume for Slytherin. Before, not Slip, dang, I am not them people. for Ravenclaw. Okay, it's not Gryffindor, but it was either Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw, and it was going like it was almost at Hufflepuff, and then they said Ravenclaw. I was like, oh, well, I don't hate them because I get why. It makes sense. I'm a mixture. I'm like the all three, and I can be Slytherin if you want me to, but you ain't gonna like it if I have to be. That's why I feel like Gryffindor is all three because they're a mixture of all of them. And then the Gryffindor was like, all right, you got too many personality disorders. You're like Gemini and Virgo. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna call you Gryffindor because you got a lot of personalities going on. I said, ooh. I said, I always wanted to dress up for Harry Potter, and I'm somebody that's really like not Harry Potter itself, but like the costume of what they wear for classes. And I was like, I'm really picky with uniform and stuff. Like it has to look almost exactly like what it is, because if you never really read the books or actually seen when I was growing up what it actually looked like, they changed the colors, especially in Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. Like I thought I was tripping until I Googled it, and I was like, yo, so I'm not tripping. Like, stop doing that. Like, there's some colors that was added and taken away at the same time. Don't do that. I can tell. Like, I thought I was tripping. I'm like, yo, no, I'm missing a color. Like, I'm not stupid. I played the Harry Potter games, like the original ones. I played Lego Harry Potters. What's going on? Yeah. Then I realized what was going on. So, they got real, like, wood wands. And I said, if I'm going to collect anything, like, at only 5. That's it. Only have 1. But I do, like, if I was to do that, okay. That. Like, there's certain things on my wish list that you can use as decoration in your house. Instead of putting a big ass case and you got damn comics before people even knew what a comic was. Like, dude, you're dusting out shit you're never going to see. At least use it. I intend on using them. Don't give me something I'm never going to use. I don't want a damn Barbie. Like, I don't even think they make these anymore. But I think my sister still got them. I still got mine. But it's out the box. Like, they're the Zodiac sign Barbies. I was in high school when these came out. I think I was 14, 15. Like, I think she still has my grandmom's. That's still in the case. I think my niece and my grandma, I think my sister still has. That's still in the case. But, okay, I get that. Because they don't make that no more, fine. But, like, when you do more than just that, like, you got Gundams of every single, like, I don't want that in my house. Like, it's annoying to look at it. Like, when it's too many. Now, like, when you got them put in places that make sense, I'm okay with it, is where you tell yourself, if I put them in a bookcase, put some lights in it, make sure they're dusted, I'm not a hoarder. I'm just a collector. Bitch, it's the same thing. You just neatly putting them in the same, and you're just neatly putting them up compared to a hoarder. A hoarder, and I'm talking about the nasty hoarders. You're still hoarding. You have OCD issues. Like, even people that are messy, they have some type of a level of messy OCD. Don't know why, because they can still find shit. You just a clean, in some type of way, OCD person. But, like, I seen someone, literally, and these are all video games. And if you're going to do that, at least put them in a way where you're not going to, like, why do your office, like, and it's not like it's that big. Almost the size, maybe a little bit bigger than my room. Why do yours look like the ghetto version of the library that they're not supposed to go to in Harry Potter? Like, why do it look like that? Like, if your waist is a centimeter too thick, the bookcase is going to fall on you and everything in your room. Like, you're going to be pissed off that you bought all that stuff to put in that room to just fall. Like, you didn't do a good job. If you're going to do at least a good job at hoarding, put them in a way where it makes sense. Like, if you get a little too Why? Because you decided, I know I want to eat a donut today. Well, that just knocked your bookcase off. That one frosted chocolate donut with sprinkles is the reason why your whole bookcase fell apart. I looked at that and I was like, dude, I mean, if you want to do it, do it in a way where it's not gonna. Like, that's a collection of stuff that I don't even know how many people in the world actually got. Like that, it drives me crazy when people got more than what they actually need. Like, you feel the need to have that. Is a difference between you need it and you want it. Your needs is your necessities. Your wants is all them damn bookcases with things in it. And I just look at it and I'm like, yo, why do you? I can't wake up and look at that. Like, it's the same as people before people put books and video games and stuff. They put their china dishes that they're never going to use. Like, you're not even going to use it for a holiday. You're not going to take them bitches out for a wedding. You're just going to keep them in there. Nobody can touch them. What's the point of having a china? That makes no sense. Why have that there? You can't use it. My sister had that. Like, I don't know if she just wanted to be the Joneses when I first lived in Texas, and it was cute. It was black and gold, and she had like black and gold silverware and stuff like that. And I was like, so we're just going to use some of it for the holidays? We're not going to use. And then you got to be careful with how you wash it. It can't be washed with then I don't want it. Like, there's no point. I want to use the stuff. You're the same. You're like people that buy a bunch of Tupperware that you're never going to use, or you use all of them and they got like the weird white crusty stuff from being in a dishwasher. Why are we doing that? That's disgusting. My sister does that. I think she threw some of them out because I wasn't organizing that for her. I was looking at her like, yo, you don't need that. I can't be that girl that got a bunch of damn Tupperware in their thing. You are a hoarder. It's disgusting. I don't like it. Like, even when I go home, right, and say I got packages, but I usually get them on the weekend because you steal my stuff. I steal your fingers forever. And soon as I take the stuff, I look at the boxes, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I need to take this stuff out, not put it on my bed, just keep it on the floor. I don't want germs because it was sitting outside. I need to rip off my name and stuff, and I need to take the box and fold it in a way and cut it up as small as possible, because all I see is a mess waiting to happen. It's going to drive me crazy every time I walk by and see it. Like, I can't see how people function in that. Like, me trying to get space for my room and for my desk setup, like, I literally just changed it around. Y'all can't even see. Like, I had to get a monitor arm. Like, I literally was waiting for this for almost a year. Like, I was just checking checking everywhere, everything. I need to get one for this laptop. I realized they do have one for laptops. I need to get one for that so I can have room, because like I said, I got stuff that came in the mail and I realized I need space and I don't have it. Like, when I tell you this box, I had to recently take down a couple of boxes because I just got stuff from Amazon. And then my sister friend works at this place where they help out the hospitals and like different events and stuff. And he brought me like a box of like wipes and like sanitizing wipes and gloves and stuff like that, and masks, a bunch of different types of masks. It's driving me crazy. I need to move it. So I finally got all that stuff. I was been sitting there for like maybe 4 months. I was like, it needs to go. I try to organize it. There's nowhere for me to put it. Let me figure out where to put it. All right, organize it in my bathroom closet. Now the stuff that I need to do, but I can't do it just yet because I need to make sure I get the one that comes in groups. So I'm gonna count that as 2. And is it 3? That's it, right? It's some ties, some magnetic ties. I guess that's about 4 things. That's it. Like, I basically got everything else. I need to get that so I can take this box because it's making me crazy. I can't do it. Like, I literally can't do it. Like, I'm looking around now and I already know there's things I need to move, but I don't have the space to move it, and it's driving me crazy. This is why I can't understand people that, like, if you ain't using it, like, when you die, I want you to understand this, people. There's no, you pay your, back in the day, humans told other humans, well, if you give up the money, you can buy your way into heaven. Bitch, you can. Okay, that is blasphemy. I even think that way. It's the same way with your belongings. When you die, your painting doesn't have a spirit. Your consoles, your PC, none of them are alive. They don't have spirit. They can't go with you. It's not like, well, when I die, you guys are coming here. If they all fucking talk, you need to go get checked and be like, yo, did I eat something wrong? Did somebody slip me something in my chocolate milk? I'm confused. Like, why is it talking back to me? You should go get that checked out. They don't have spirits. So you the only spirit that's going to be going somewhere and watching over stuff. They can't go nowhere with you. This is probably why there's a bunch of angry ass ghosts, because they feel like it's still my stuff. Well, bitch, you're dead. What stuff? It can't be your stuff. It was your stuff momentarily. It ain't your stuff no more. You should have gave that to people that you knew was going to take care of it. That's the best thing you can do. If you give something that you truly love to somebody you know is going to cherish it the same way you cherish it, then when you die, your spirit going to be happy. But like, your action figures can't go with you. You bury them with you, they're going to rot with your body that's decomposing, and they're going to rust over in the weather. And if it's an earthquake or a mudslide or a downpour of rain, a damn tornado that somehow unroots your 6 feet deep body from the ground, it can't go with you. There's robbers, what's them people called in my head, grave robbers, like none of that can go with you. It can't go with, I don't know what to tell you, just it can't go with you. So there's no, this is how I see it. It can't, where's it gonna go when I die? Damn, and then say if you gotta move, because eventually, like you know how you get that stuff, but you still, there's some circumstances that you can't just leave just yet. But when you finally do, you gotta think about, like, damn, how am I gonna move all this stuff? That's what I'm thinking about. I don't need a bunch of stuff, because I'm thinking, well, I can use that for a flat screen TV. If I want another monitor, I can do that. Let's wait till I just literally had this bed, didn't open it until 2022, I believe. Late 2021. I'm trying to think. No, somewhere in 2021. Like, I got this bed in the big spring and everything. 2020, never opened it until, because I wasn't feeling where I was living. Like, something was off with my energy. That's all I can say, because that's all I know. That's how it felt. Like, there's no point in me getting anything, because all this stuff was literally sitting in a box, and some stuff I didn't even, it took me over a year to build half the stuff, unless I start the stuff that I just got in June. Besides that, like, it's only been 3 years and less than that for me, because they was all in the box. So I think about, when I do move, I don't want that much to have to take. So when I buy stuff, I can just put it in the place. But even where I live somewhere else, like, unless it's somewhere I think, oh man, I could be here for a while, then I'll get some grand, I can spell it, but I don't know how to say it. I can get some things that might be a bit heavy. But like, you got 14 cases of stuff and you about to move, and one false thing, you could break it. That will be so shattering for you. Or you missing some pieces during the move. That would suck too. Or when you get to your new place, right, you thought you were going to have a space and you realize, oh, that's not as big as I thought it would be. Yeah. I don't even know how I got here. I know I gotta go. This has been Gemini Talks. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm sorry, it's been like almost 3 hours. It's 2:40. I'm gonna go. I'm glad I was able, after 2 weeks, to record. Like, I was getting sick. I was trying to take that away so I won't get sick. And then my mind, like, I can't even say it was foggy. I just felt frustrated. Like, it feel like it comes and goes. But I was like, man, didn't I already deal with this? Why is it back? That means something's wrong. It's just like, you know how you walk around, and I don't know if you just come to an epiphany or spiritual, whatever. You walk around, you just look around. And maybe because I've been in the same situation, but you walk around, you look, and you're like, Why don't they see? Can you see what I see? Do you not see? Can you not tell? Like, are you just gonna keep doing that? Or are we just not on the same page? Like, I'm really confused. And I can't be around that for too long. I don't want to be around it. It's really frustrating to watch people continue to do dumb shit. I can't even spell, so I might as well just say it. I already said it. It's just frustrating to see that. And then it don't become frustrating anymore. It become, well, hey, that's what they do. And then I don't even like giving that answer. That's not an answer to me. What do you mean? It is what it is. It shouldn't be. It is what it is. This is what's wrong with the part of was part. This is what one of the problems we got with the world now, because you just let shit be as it is, and there's some things like, I'll say math, science. It is just what it is. Like, you can't it for whatever reason. That's just what it is. Some people, there's all people, like, they just choose to be in that energy and just be that type of person where it'd be like, yeah, I don't even want to be around you. You're like, well, no, that's just how it is. Not for everybody. You just choose to be around assholes. You just choose to be the person all the time. You just want to be like, you're trying to do better for yourself, and you just choose to be around people that just don't care. Right now they don't care because they think they got the whole world at the hands, and until they really realize, bitch, you in the world. You're not the other way around. You're not holding the world. The world's holding you, and it can drop you at any time. Like, I honestly feel like right now, I just can't be around a bunch of people. Like, I have to be in solitary confinement, but not really solitary confinement. Like, I can't waste any more of my energy because I'm the type of person. I think I'll just give you this person's name. If I can figure out. Give me a moment. I've noticed in like a week. It's been a week now. It's been a week. Has it been about? Once I go to the account, then I can tell you guys, because it's really mind blowing. There's just some people that was meant to be in the position that they're in so they can talk to more people, so they can get them to think more instead of just be cramped in their thoughts of, man, I gotta stay this way forever. This is what it is, and this is what it gotta be, and this is what I say. And then when you go through life, you're like, yo, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. Maybe there's some other perspective. You just need another person to just make you think. I feel like in a way she's this type of person. Okay, so when I seen this person, I think she had 60 something thousand. She went over, I think, 10,000 subscribers in a week, like a week and a half. That I've never seen anything like that in that short amount of time. Maybe one YouTuber, but in a couple of months. This was within a week and a half, if that. I'm just being nice. Because from me watching her 2 days ago, she just amassed, I think, 5,000 or almost 5,000. Like, yeah, like she was just like this. I think yesterday she was at 83 even K is at 83.4. I don't even understand how she got. You know how you just be on your feed for YouTube and it's supposed to be, except for ads, things that you have clicked on before are relatively that goes with what you're watching. I don't understand why she's here. Like, I don't get it at all. Like not even on my sign. I don't sign in until like I need to. But like, I'm not signed in, so how are you here? And so, I delete history. I did it several times for several weeks. And I'm like, she's like, no, over a month. She's still here. With the everyone else is gone, or they're not showing up as much. Why is she still here? Was it yesterday? The day before? Friday. Why is she on this account? That is my I had this account since 2008. This is where, my K-pop Variety shows, stuff like that. I don't want nothing interfering. Why is I delete my history from, like, because I was trying to watch something, like, it's not for me. Let me get this off my feed because it'll keep showing up, and I don't want, and it'll show up other stuff that correlates with that, and I'm like, no, it's gonna mess up what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to learn. She literally, why are you on my K-pop feed? Like, the account that I'm doing for gaming, they're not even like on the same. Why? They don't show up like on my gaming. I mean, yeah, they don't show up on my gaming one. They don't show up on Gemini Talks. Why is she here? I don't understand. Like, I literally went and deleted it from history, then went into the settings of history and delete. I was so confused. Like, what the fuck? How? Do that make y'all, when stuff like that happens and it's like a little too much and you're like, all right. Like, and I feel like I gotta talk about this eventually anyway. I just don't know how to form the words because stuff has happened in my past, and I will say it up until now. Like, it stopped for years. And I ain't think nothing of it. Then I come back Texas, and it just seemed like weird things. And this person, she just popped, like, why are you here? What are you doing? Like, I do my best not to click on anything that got to do with that stuff, because unfortunately you just got people that just want to say anything that come out their ass cheeks. But I'm like, dude, 10-10. Like, even in her videos, she'll say a number and I'll look at my clock and I'm like, all right, it's been more than a few times now. Like, is it me? Am I tripping? I have thoughts. I don't know how to put them out there because I feel like that's a video with Tiny Glade a little bit later. But like, there'll be, like, not everything correlates to me yet. I'm not on that page art, and it's because stuff she's talking about, not all her videos, but some of this, like, this is why Saturday I just broke down, because I forgot what it was, like a recent video. It got nothing to really do with me because, like I said, I never had a dream. So when she talked about when you was a kid, I did not have a dream. So I said it before, but when I really thought about it and I checked, and I'm like, yo, why did I never have a dream? Did I not have time to? Or did something stop me from having one? Like, I had ideas of, man, it would be cool to do this, but because of how my brain worked, there's a lot of things that I felt like I wanted to do that I could have done. But I never thought of, man, like, for a dream, I feel like you need one main dream, and then you just use that dream to do other stuff that help, that you can do other stuff with it. Or down the line, I can do this, No. Like, no. No. I don't know what happened, but I never had a dream. Like, even when I have dreams, I don't have a dream about me doing something in the future of anything. Even to this day, I can remember most of my dreams since I was a kid. And I never had a dream. Like, something that's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to do this in the future. Nothing. Even with what I'm doing now, even with, like I feel like for the daycare thing, and I realized, like, I no longer have the dream, like, I don't really have dreams about me with kids and like, it be in the same jobs that I've been at that stress me out, and that means that something's going on. But, like, when I'm having dreams about stuff like that, it's because I'm frustrated and mentally something's wrong. So I need to get that checked out. Something's really, really wrong, and I need to decompress. And I realized, most of the stuff that I was like, that stuff I don't dream about anymore. Like, I had a dream, I never dreamed about this, about being pregnant. I was like, what the hell? That's weird. it was like I was confused, but it was like I was kind of big. Like, what's going on? And I do remember it saying that usually people believe that that means something in your life is going to give you abundance. Like you're going to give birth to something to better of your life. That was this year. Was that like set? Was it before I got sick or after I got sick? It was this year. I know that. It wasn't like a few months ago. I woke up and I was really confused. Like, what? Huh? Like, I think it was last year. I had dreams about tornadoes. And I know that dream means, but it didn't get me. It is a mass of confusion and my mental state. My mental state is horrible. Yeah, it made sense. Like, that was last year. This one, I'm like, yo, and when I say it was back, it was like two dreams of different, like, I can't even say it was an E5. I don't know how it, like, is there such, I think there's a such thing as like an E7. Like devastation, like day after tomorrow tornadoes. Which I watched that movie last weekend. I tell you, that's the only movie in this entire world that scares me. And it gave me the same feels what I felt like when I first watched the movie. Like I couldn't, when I tell you, I was just like, you can sit down and watch the movie. I just stood up and just watched it. Like, I will say that I watched that because when I first watched it, I already knew that stuff can come true. And basically, it kind of already did. But like, no, this person, it's weird that some of the things, like, it don't be the whole video. Like, sometimes I think more than enough, it's usually the beginning of the video. Like, maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and it don't have nothing to do with me. But like, then she say things that not a normal person with a gift, or they so-called have a gift, would say, that do tarot reading and stuff. It's like you're saying things that how would you know? Like I have to literally tell you, or you went through something similar. Like, you can't just get this out your ass. Like, just say something to rope somebody in for some money. Like, you can't do that. But I'm gonna give you her name. Like Jadina. I think it's J, capital or uppercase J Hadina, and like her @ is conversations with an S at the end of conversation with J. So it's @ conversations with an S with J. So if you just type in, I feel like she'll get more. Like, you should see her feed a lot more compared to if you would have went down a list of, you wouldn't be able to really, you probably went down like maybe a few videos you wouldn't be able to see, because I've never searched her up. Like, she literally just came out of thin air. Uppercase J Hadina, and I'm not just giving this to people who just want to be nosy and see what you're talking about and just say some rude ass comments. Now I'm talking, this is for people that you feel like you struggling and you don't know what path you should be on. Am I on the right path, or why isn't anything working for me? What's going on? Am I weird? Like, I don't feel like satisfied. I feel restless. I feel like I'm wasting my potential. I don't know what to do. What's going on? I can't connect with people talking to me, and I'm here but not here at the same time. Like, people like that truly need to listen to somebody. Like, just literally, I think it been a month. Like, she literally popped out of nowhere. Like, I'm telling you, nowhere. I don't know where the fuck she came from. And she's a few years younger than me, so I don't like. I'm the type of person, like, if it shows up and it keeps doing it, if it's the same video, I won't click it. That's just me, because I feel like there's some videos that it's just not for me. You could just tell it's not for me. Her videos probably not at this point in time for me. Not everything's gonna resonate with me. But if it's like a different video and it's just showing up in different places, And I'm like, dude, why are you here? Like, when I tell you, I don't like, there's like, I literally go through my history, like, all right, well, I did this for today, delete. Like, I can do 24 hours, delete. I do up to 7 days. I do a week, delete. Needs to go, delete. She won't go nowhere. Like, I have deleted it. And I said, all right, if I delete this, right, and you just don't, like I said this before, how you I'm not even looking for you at work and you show up at work on the school's YouTube page, and I'm like, dude, and I go home and I see the same video. I didn't click you, but it wasn't her. Like, she literally just appeared out of thin air, like the bit, like she came in with an invisible tornado and just quietly landed there. And she's like, all right, hi, here I am. If you happen to see this feed, because you know there's some people where they do this and it gets on my nerves. You had to find this. Gotta find this today. No, not all her videos say that. There's some things like some of her titles are kind of funny. Or people will just put some pathetic numbers, some pathetic. Those put angel numbers. I know how to spell it, but can't say it. I don't know why. And we'll put that in like the videos, and that's clickbait because some people know what that is. They're gonna click it anyway. Like, no, I'm not, because I know you're gonna put that in your video. Like, I literally won't type it. I won't click none of her videos for days. And I say, if it shows up and I'm not thinking about it or anything else, and it just happens to show up, I'll click it. Like, I'm telling you, she just really appeared out of nowhere. So once again, it is uppercase JHADINA at Conversations with J. Conversations, plural, with an S at the end of conversation. This is Gemini. No. This has been Gemini Talks. I'm gonna relax before I gotta go to work, and I just started a girly thing of the month really early, and I got a trip coming up Wednesday. Hopefully, since that's the 4th day, because it was early this morning, so hopefully, if it being the 4th day, I'll be okay. But like, they about to see a heated me. Like, it's already difficult sitting there. Like, they're just needy. They're a bunch of kids that when they gotta go to school, and kids just say, bad enough, they just say, he said, call me a bunny. I kid you not. Said I'm a baby. That I'm little, but you are. Like, I literally just give them straightforward answers. I don't know what to say to please you. Like, except for things that is just mean, then, whatever. If it's just mean, I'm going to say, like, hey, why are we saying that? But if it's just a statement that's like, it's not hurtful, I'm like, but you are a little. I'd call me a baby. Are you drinking out of a bottle and wearing a diaper? No. Then are you a baby? No. Why are you telling me? It's to the point that now we just tell them, figure out yourself. Because you're going to have to. Because they have no idea. The after school kids with the kangaroos is in there now. Not all of them, the ones I had before. The ones that are in there, you're going to see for yourself that these kids, they just got no. I don't know what. More than half those kids, even in the building that we got, they literally, y'all need to check your kids. Because a parent told me yesterday that it's true that their child is on spectrum. Because they were also, ADHD, but it's also something else. Because, technically, that is on the spectrum of a different form of autism, So yeah, they're all basically, that is in that realm of it. Just, put a diagram tree. It comes off the branch of that, so yeah. But I know there's something else. Like, when you have to repeat the same thing, and it's not Tourette's. It's like something in your brain. You have to say it, like it makes you say the same thing. And it's not like somebody that's repeating the same thing. It's like you can't help but say the same thing because it's, how this somebody that's annoying and they just keep saying it over and over. Like, I know for this fact that they're not being annoying. That I can just tell. And it's probably because I worked with kids like that before. But like for her, I feel like it's more than what they have ever done. You can tell. But at least her parents are trying to work with her. There's a lot of these kids where y'all just need to just get them. We got another girl that's the same. She got that too, but she got a very extreme case of ADHD. Like this girl, she is, yo, she's a channel, but then a channel, she's a damn TV, and she got Spectrum, Infinity, Fiber, AT&T, Verizon, Direct. She's every internet you can think of, and then all there's channels. Like yeah. I don't know what they gonna do with that. God bless. Because you gonna need it. Have a wonderful, fantastical rest of your evening, morning, night. Evening, morning, night, afternoon, depending on what part of the world that you're in. I will catch you guys later. But y'all, for those that really do need to just check out, now be careful with I'm giving you this because it's weird. And I know my logical and my unlogical thinking, and I just know for some reason she popped up because I look through everything. Like I've seen and heard some things, and I'm like, yeah, the fact that you put out this video and think that you just lying, I can't stand that. But like, I'm not gonna be saying I don't give out channels to nobody. I don't have any. No, I don't do that. So for me to say this, that I just feel like something's just weird with her. I'm just saying, like not a bad weird, but like, who placed you here? I'm just saying. For those that actually need like another voice to make you feel like am I crazy? Or she just said, but why? And she say it in a way where it's like, you have not heard someone say it like that. It's like, who's been talking to you like that? But not to the point where it's too personal, but enough that it will be like, yo, what the I'm gonna go. It's been 3 hours and 3 minutes. Have a great rest of your night. Catch y'all later as I try to build more stuff for my Tiny Glade that's now deleted. Bye.